Alright, again, I want to try and fit the seat in the Defender now, the middle seat. A few things I've already done. I've took that middle sort of box bit off, storage bit in the middle. I put the bolts back in because they left holes underneath, so that'll stop any water or moisture getting in. It had a fire extinguisher there, so, and actually I think that could have been the oldest fire extinguisher piece. And what I shall do is actually take both of them off. I shall unscrew that. The fire extinguisher is probably alright, so I'll put that somewhere else and get this off as well. That's just screwed, so yeah, them two things can go. The seat belt, I've got here the new seat belt. By looking at my other one side of it goes that side and the other side goes here. So what I shall do is try and incorporate it in with the seat bolts. I'm actually quite sure where the seat bolts go. Yeah, I would imagine, for a little look under there, yep, we have a bung there and we have a bung there. I would imagine they're the two seat bolts and they're the back ones. So is it going to be a pain that I've got to put bolts underneath and hold them as I'm putting them in? I need to get a little cap out first, and then it might be a pain. We'll have to see how that goes. But it's got to be done, whatever. So I imagine that they must stay in there because I need them in there for that. So I imagine it probably fits over that plate. And there's the same one this side, my side seat belt. So yeah, it's a job, like I said, got to be done. So I better go and see how to do it. It's just getting under there will be a job, and I don't want to have to take that tunnel bit off there. So let's just have a quick look under here. That bit actually does come off there. I've got the little ECU plug there, so that comes out, and then that panel, I think, yeah, that panel will come out, so I'd be able to get a bolt in. It's just depending on how I could hold it underneath to do it, because, oh no, it'd be okay because the seat, the base of the seat doesn't fit until afterwards, so I could hold the bolt and do it like that. Yeah, that probably is how it goes. So yeah, the job now is, I won't show you that, I'm just going to drill them rivets out there, and I think they're just a screw held behind with a nut, so I'm going to get rid of them, and then yeah, we'll see if we can take this middle panel out and then get to where the seat bolts are. I'd better just trial the seat first just to check it will fit in, because the seat is slightly different than my other one. It's actually going to have a different pattern on it, but I'm not worried about it at the moment. I just want it so it's usable with 3 seats in. So yeah, a bit messing about, but probably won't be too bad. And also in the plates, if I can see whether they've got nuts underneath, or whether they're, well, they will have nuts underneath, but whether they're sort of welded to the body or whether they're loose, because I don't want them dropping on the floor. So that middle plate is the job to do next. So yeah, after I've got them off, I might as well do them and get them done. Okay, I'll be along with you when I'm getting this plate off. Yeah, so what I've done now, I've drilled them out. Actually, the rivet's still stuck in there a bit. I might try and get rid of that totally, because the other ones fell out below. Yeah, so that's done, and I've unscrewed that other bit there. I've unclipped the ECU plug. Started to undo these screws here. If I can find a screwdriver, I'll totally undo them. And then we'll be underneath to where I've got to see about the bolts. Where should I put them? Actually put them there at the moment, they'll be okay there. I think there's only 4, and then that sort of bit slides out. There's one more there. I won't bore you anymore. I'll get them out and then we'll have a look under there. So okay, yeah, we're to there. You can see the floor. Yeah, to be honest, it looks pretty clean under the Land Rover, really. So now I can feel where they are under there. I'll pop that out in a minute. There isn't no nut or anything underneath, so I will have to just hold them as they go in, but that isn't a problem. That's if they do go in there. I assume they do, because there's like a circle bit to pull out. The back ones, grease on that one. The back ones have got a nut under. I can just feel that. I don't know whether it's like welded or not, but I'll be careful to not drop that. So basically the job is now is to just trial the seat in, see what I've got to undo and everything, and then go from there really. It shouldn't be too hard really. I've moved the van out of the way so I can get the seat out, and then yeah, we'll have a look. Yeah, so I've just sort of placed the seat between, and that's about, well, not quite where it goes because it's not far enough forward, but them bolts will be in line with where I said, so that's right. I'll just have to take them bits out. So it has never had a middle seat in it by the looks of things, because they've never been taken out. So yeah, I'll have to break them. They're like sort of perforated around the edge anyway, so they are made to come out quite easy. Next step will be to get the seat belt bits out, the brackets that hold the seat belt bit in, and that'll come with it. And then I think the seat will fit over the top of that. It will actually probably, I might be able to get away with just undoing the back one, but then again I think I'm going to have to the seatbelt bolt's going to have to go somewhere, so I don't know whether it will probably land up going under that one, so I'm probably going to have to, yeah, it's going to have to go under that one, I'm sure of it, because it won't really go under there properly. So yeah, they both have to come out. So in theory I could fit the seatbelt first and then the seat second. So I'll just decide what I'm doing, see if they come out. I won't show you me getting them out, you don't need to see that really. Hopefully they're like welded underneath. This could be quite easy then. If the nuts are welded underneath, they'll come out hopefully quite easy. And then I'll just finish off with the bolts at the front. It'll be easy enough to finish off there. Yeah, hopefully it isn't going to be too bad. So yeah, I'll show you when I've got these out. I just thought I'd show you that quickly. They're the seatbelt ones. The nut is welded underneath on them, but on the back ones, which I think hold the seat, the nut turns, so I'm going to have to hold them as I'm undoing them. But that's not too bad. So yeah, that is where I'll put the top of the seat belt now. I should be able to do that. So I'll fit them in now, and then undo the back ones, because then it will hold that sort of all in place, in line and everything. So yeah, I'll just sort that out, and then we're not too far off really. Should just fit in there nice and snug, that seat, and that'll at least solve my problem making this sort of a semi-family vehicle, if you like, because at least I'll be able to be free of us in here. So yeah, I'll get on with that. So now, yeah, I've decided how the seatbelt is going to go. I'm going to put that like that, so that is the right way around like that. Just get the impact out of the way. I'm going to probably go in with these with just a socket bar, because I don't want it twisting. So what I'm going to do is just put it that way around like that. So that's going to sort of sit nice and straight with the fabric, well, more or less. So yeah, I'll do that like that. It's going to be the same process the other side to do the actually I could wind up a little bit like with this, yeah, with the sort of the other side of the lap belt. So let's just go up slowly. Sort of, don't know how to do that actually. Don't know. It's going to be between the seats, so, but we have got the bar to deal with as well. So so yeah, the bolts are out now, and they were a bit of a job, the back ones. They were quite tight, but now I've took them in the shed and oiled them up, and actually I've given them new nuts as well, so that should be okay. So I'm back out here now. You can see I've actually got the seat in, but it's not quite right yet. I've got the seat belt. I'll show you what I've done. I couldn't really film much because it was getting a little bit awkward what I had to do. I'll take that off at the moment, get rid of that over there. If I can. Just do that. If you can look in there, can't see brilliantly, but I've had there, the shiny bit, I've had to put 2 nuts in there to space it out a bit to have this bar higher, because it was touching on that bolt which I connected the seat belt bits to. I've also turned them around the other way now. Couldn't do them how I wanted to because they had to sort of go through that side, so that isn't too bad, it's okay. I've looked on my other Land Rover and I think the seat must be slightly different, the middle seat, or what this come out of. Perhaps it had different seats, passenger and driver's seats. So what I've got to do now, if I hold that down, they're about right, them ones at the front. That one is right there, you can see, and I don't think that one's far out either. So I'm just going to get them in, and there's not too much to do really. I'll just make sure them bolts are tight there. I've got to tighten the back bolts underneath. Wanted to show you there. I can get under there like I showed you before. So I'll get them tightened up, and this will be okay. It'll be okay. I did notice on my other seat, I'll show you quickly on this one. On my other seat in my other Land Rover, it sort of comes around there and there's a bit sort of cut out there to fit into where the seat belts are. This one hasn't got that, so it's going to be slightly sort of squished in really. But I can only sort of really work with what I've got, so it's going to have to be as good as it is. It's going to do the job. It's going to have a seat in the middle and it's going to have a seat belt round, a lap belt. That's all it is really. So yeah, it needs a be a little bit smaller, yeah, so it's gonna do the job, and I'm not too far off finishing it now. So I'll just get them bolts tied to the back and then bolts in at the front, and then just put the bits and pieces back, and that will be sort of 2 jobs done on this. 2 important jobs, so I can sort of use it regular, because you know, if our daughter needs to come in here, at least you can sit in here. So yeah, I'll show you it when I'm nearing the end. So light is starting to fade now, but the seat is all bolted in. I've tightened the ones at the back. Mentioned I spaced it with 2 nuts. At the front I didn't actually have to do that, but I did put 2 washers in. You can just see one of them there, because when I bolted that down I didn't want the bottom of that crushing the mat, so I've just spaced it out slightly. All that's all back on. Everything under there is all back on. The wire and everything's all back through. So I've done that wrong. I've got to go. Oh, that's annoying. I've got to take that out and push that through the hole in there, but that's not really a problem. And now I'll just push the middle seat back in, and then that should be that part done. It took a little while, it took longer than I thought, but like I said, I think this is for probably an older Defender, and the older Defenders might not have had the seats like this and that, so it's been a bit of a squeeze to get it in there, but it will do the job. And it will be, you know, like I said, seat belts and all that are going to be in place and everything, so everything's as it should be. So yeah, so they're all tight now, everything's back in, apart from, like I said, I've just got to swap that over. So I'll show you it when it's totally done. Okay then, all done. That's in there nicely. Daughter's just going to come out in a minute, because she's usually the one that sits in the middle to adjust that seat belt, so that's adjusted. And yeah, everything's in there and good. All the seats do on this is just push down like a little bar into, how well you can probably see, not very well, you can't see, I'll show you on this one. That's how they hold in, just see, like that little metal bit, and then just down, and then it's as easy as that. So yeah, that's gonna do fine. See, it's slightly rippled there, like I said on my other ones, the seat's sort of shaped a bit different there, but I'm happy with that. What I should probably do on this, because the seats are rough, well actually the back's all right on that one. I don't really care even if it's a bit of a mismatch really, because I'm going to put some proper sort of covers over the top or something anyway probably. But as it's going to be a work vehicle, even if that's just a normal grey vinyl, if they're all the normal grey vinyl, I don't care. This is like got the sort of denim effect, but yeah, that will be right. That seat is in a mess, you can see the back and bottom. This one isn't quite so bad, but it needs looking at, but I'm not worried about that. It's functionable now, so that'll do. I can add to them later on. So yeah, as you can see, the light is really dimming now. Just see here, light helps a little bit. I did have one little setback. Got my daughter to come out so we could set the seat belt, but it was the wrong way round. I wanted it like that, and that was round the opposite way. So because that bar along the side of the seat under there, I'm not going to take it back off now, was over the bolt for the seat belt, I wasn't going to take all that plate off again, so I got underneath and found the bottom of the bolt, and because of the way I'd put them two nuts in the spacers, it held the top bolt, so it was easy enough. But I didn't want to have to get under here today, but I didn't have nothing to lay on really, only a bit of tin, so it wasn't very comfortable, but it didn't take long. So yeah, that's all in place now. Seat's good, pleased with that. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be along with another video again soon.